This is good. Cherry Chipotle, Chairman's Reserve, loin back ribs. Right in the middle here, not a lot on this side. Chipotle sauce, Chairman's Reserve, baby. Hey, Big Papa here, but you know that. Look, it's a Saturday, and I'm looking for some ribs. So I happen to have a rack of Chairman's Reserve. Baby backs, or loin backs as they like to be called. So let's get these babies ready here. And now we're gonna make the sauce. I'm gonna pull the membrane off. Be a pretty simple cook. Very simple. Pull this pesky membrane off. Then you take your paper towel, because it's easy to grip, and just pull. Of course, this is video, so whenever I video, I always have a restless one. There we go. That's beautiful. Now I'm gonna trim these up. I'm gonna take just the last two bones off. Still cook them, throw them on the cooker, have some fun with them. I just want a nice squared off rack of ribs. Rectangular to be really proper. I'm gonna season them with Big Papa's Sweet Money Hot. You can use a fair amount. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this on the BPS drum set at 300. It's only gonna need about an hour before we go to foil. So I'm just gonna put a little water tray in there too. I'm not gonna spritz it. I don't have to worry about it. This is gonna be a quick rack of ribs. Boy, this Sweet Money Hot just lays on this rack beautifully. Now what we're gonna do is, I talk about this all the time. We're gonna let all the ingredients sit on top of the meat. We're gonna let the salt pull some moisture out and make it shine or glow. That's why I don't use mustard. If you just let the salt and the meat juice do it, you don't need mustard, you don't really need a binder. Doesn't mean the people who do it are wrong. There's just a lot of different ways of doing it. So I'm gonna put them over here, and now we're gonna make the sauce. We have Chipotle adobo. Chipotle is just a smoked jalapeno. And this juice is really key too. So I'm gonna do like 3 Chipotles and then try and get some of that juice out. So now we're gonna use just a nice barbecue sauce. I'm gonna go about a cup. I'm using Blues Hog Smoky Mountain. Can I have exactly a cup? This is fun. Got the Chipotle in there. I'm just gonna put a little water so I can get all that barbecue sauce off and just thin it. Now I'm using a cherry jelly, which I've shown you guys a lot of recipes, how to do the different jellies to give you the flavor. So this is a cherry Chipotle rack of baby back ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now comes the taste. This is pretty spicy. I'm gonna go, ignore me, I'm gonna go 6 things of cherry. Here we go. Now when you do this, I use 3 Chipotles. I like it hot. Just use 1 Chipotle if you don't want the hot. That's gonna give you the earthiness you're looking for. Oh yeah. Cherries pop on the Chipotle's there, and the barbecue sauce is a great base. We're gonna put the ribs on the cooker, and then we'll have some fun from there. Okay kids, we're ready here. We got the drum cruising at exactly 300. Right in the middle here. We'll see you in an hour, and then we're gonna foil up. Okay, we're foiling them, which is like braising. There we go, we've got 2 things of butter. We're gonna put some more Sweet Money Hot there, because you can't use too much of a good thing. Then a little agave. You can use honey if you want. I like agave. Just a little bit of the sauce. bit. Now it's ready for goodness. I like to foil around 165. That's exactly what these are. Face down. Now, little pro tip, always make sure that when you pull the lid off of a charcoal cooker or smoker, you replace it right away. Because what happens is, if you leave it open while you're doing all this stuff, more oxygen gets in and ignites the coals and you lose the fire. So it can get kind of tough. A little more butter. A little more brown sugar. Don't be scared. Most of the times you have the ribs, that's what it is. Just a little dash more of agave. Not a lot on this side. Now I want to wrap it up tight. And these are only going to be about an hour. Now, one of the things I like to do also is when I'm doing the ends like this, I don't fold them over because that adds a barrier to the rib. So I have them towards the end. So now let's put them in the cooker. And I'll see you in an hour. I'm hungry. Hungry. Okay, I think we're done. Let's find out. Now we're going to unwrap these. Gently, not to spill anything. Try and keep each end of the foil up so you don't drip the juice out. If your cooker's not level. Look, I got pull back. And I got them smiling. See, if they're board stiff, they're not done. These are perfect. These are perfect. I'm very happy. I'm going to go in and let them rest a little bit. And we're going to sauce them up and serve them. I like this. This is good. This is really good. Cherry Chipotle, Chairman's Reserve, loin back ribs. Okay, so here I go. Cherry Chipotle, loin back ribs. So I'm going to save this foil juice. So let's do a little saucing. This is our Cherry Chipotle sauce. See, I'm going to give it some of that foil juice too. It really kind of cuts through the sauce and really kind of helps. Chairman's Reserve, baby. There's a reason why I wear the banner. They really do a great job with all the meat. Here we go. Get the back sauced up. Let's very delicately plate it. I got one more thing I'm going to do. Just one more thing. People don't think a lot of times about a finishing salt. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this a little sodium bump. This is Little Louie's garlic pepper. It's really good and it's got seasoning salt. So we're just going to kind of give it that so that sodium just gives it a little bit over the edge. I'm happy. Remember, follow us on www.bigpapasmokers.com, cookingwithbigpapa.com, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Reddit, YouTube. If there's people watching, we're there. Good night.